morning, Warden Hill, and this is our back to school welcome back assembly that we've got in store for you today.
I'm so excited.
We can't wait. So we've got quite a few bits of information to give out in this assembly too, for parents as well as you, and I'm hoping you'll be able to watch this together. So if your mum or dad isn't there at the moment, go and get them, come get them to sit down with you. So Monday the 8th, we're really looking forward to having you all back in school, and as I say, we've got quite a few things that we're going to go through in the assembly for you. All right, so this is a really important part. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Antonius for this one.
We need to prepare our child for the new routines that are going to take place. And I want you to share this information as a family so they can be the most prepared that they possibly can be. We need you to be positive, and we need you to reassure them that they are as safe as they possibly can be. We need you to communicate. Opening up those lines of dialogue is really important, because your child might be feeling anxious, but they might not be displaying it. So actually having a conversation with them will really, really help. Rehearsing what the day is going to be like. We're going to drop you off at 8:45. You'll have your normal lessons. Then you'll have a break time. You'll have this for lunch. And I'll pick you up at 3 or 3:15, depending on your routine. It's really important that the children know what's coming, so it's not the unexpected. Lots of reassuring, lots of positivity, because we're really excited to have the children, and I bet the children are really excited, and we need to make sure that they know how brilliant it's going to be.
It is. So what to expect on the first day and that first week and into the second week coming back to school. So we know that you're really looking forward to coming back and meeting up with all your friends again, and there's going to be lots of time to have that reconnection with everybody, lots of talk time, lots of listening time in the classroom and outside the classroom. Okay, so that's one of the first things that we've got going on there. There is going to be lots of active sessions. We've put in extra active lunch times for you. And we've also got some extra game sessions going on. So that letter's gone out with that key information to parents about what days you're going to need your PE games kits on. Obviously, it's still not really very warm, so make sure, please, that you've got obviously your PE jogger bottoms on as well as your school jumper, just to extra layers there for you. And also, we've got lots of elements of our PSHE curriculum and the mindfulness side of things there too, and taking time. And actually, I've missed out one of the active bits. We've got a inter-house daily mile for you. So
I love running.
So we've got a challenge that's going to happen over the next sort of the 2 weeks, linked to the daily mile as well. Another inter-house, our first inter-house event that we can do in school when you all get back in.
That's really important. That's part of our core values of belonging. We belong to our houses, and we're really proud of that. And you've really eloquently said about our mindfulness and our 5 ways of well-being, our clang, as I go on and on about.
Yes.
So we've done our connect, we've done learn, we've done active, we've taken notice and being mindful. But we're now going to give our all to the Warden Hill way, because it's a really important thing that we keep everyone safe. Yeah. And that's following the guidance, that's being careful of everybody on our school site. It's being respectful, it's remembering our manners and our sharing and our turn taking. And as always, it's trying our best.
Absolutely.
And we're really proud of you, because we behave brilliantly at Warden Hill.
We do. Just going back before we move on, some of the other things as well, we're going to be revisiting the school rules, just linked to all the different elements that we've got. So, it's like when you come in, it's going to be washing your hands, and then washing your hands before you go out to break and come back. And all of that is still in place, children. All right, so exactly as it was September to December, all our rules within school during the school day will be happening. All right. One new thing that's happened, sorry.
Ooh, one new thing, that's exciting.
We've installed hand dryers in all the toilets. So that's, rather than the green tabs, we've got rid of those. We've got really lovely, fantastic, powerful hand dryers. You will need to make sure, children, that when you wash your hands, you get rid of all of the foam soap off your hands properly. You rinse your hands properly, give them a shake in the sinks, and then underneath the hand dryer, making sure you dry them really well. All right, amazing.
It's really exciting, James. Yes. Lockdown.
Okay, so parents, as you know, currently we are still in lockdown, all right, and that will run all the way through this term. So this is that first easing of restrictions, really. So please continue to follow government guidance outside of school. Everything we're doing as a community is about reducing that risk of the virus as much as possible, because we're all coming back in again, all the children coming back into school. school. So every effort outside of school to continue with supporting that, please. That would be amazing.
Because it might feel like lockdown's over because the children are coming back to school, and I was trying to plan some things, but actually lockdown is not over yet.
It's not. And in fact, it will run all the way through, as you know, that the next easing is not until the 29th of March.
I think that's a really important message.
Yeah.
So there's key information out there because we need you to be as informed as possible. Please take the time to visit our coronavirus update page on our website, where you can read the updated risk assessment, our weekly bulletins, and our spring term newsletters under the year group pages, because that will get you up to speed and fully informed.
So parents, all this information has gone out on those weekly bulletins, and I've said it before, but I'm going to let you know as well, one of the latest, although we've been doing it since January, lateral flow tests. All the staff in our school are taking lateral flow tests twice a week, so that's another level of prevention that we've got going on in there. The other thing that has come out on updated guidance as well, obviously as staff, you know, you've seen us with face shields on, all masks out and about, but also the fact that children are not permitted to wear them. That's always been the case, and in fact latest guidance again that's come out to say actually children do not need to wear them at primary age. All right, amazing. So accessing sight, how are we getting on with that?
I think we're doing really well, and I think I went out spray painting the arrows. I know we're very au fait with this, we're well in the routines, but it's always good to have a refresher so that you have it crystal clear when you come to access the site on Monday morning. You know exactly where you're going. So everyone will enter through the school main gate. You'll then follow the one-way system if you're going down to the infants, or drop the children off at the side entrance for the juniors. Please remember social distances. I know you've missed lots of your friends and parent friends, but try and keep to the social distance as much as possible. It just keeps us all safe. Please wear a face mask when on site. And remember that School Street is still active, so do not drive up Durham Close from 8:15 to 9:15 in the morning and 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. We want to create a safe and healthy and happy road for us to walk up. And remembering, we're now going to be having 450 children walking up. We need to try and distance ourselves as much as possible. And if the cars are further away, that makes it easier. And that leads on to my final point, that please refrain from parking on Litchfield Drive. That way there's no bottlenecks when we're trying to access our school site.
Brilliant, thank you. So this is part of our risk assessment routines. It's all on there, but again, we've talked a few about these already. So children obviously will be in their year group bubbles. There's going to be regular hand washing, staggered break times and lunch times, and that's all about reducing numbers outside when the children are playing and keeping them as separate as we possibly can within their year groups. That flexible drop-off window from 8:45 till 8:55. Now that's a really important part of the start of the school day. I know that critical worker parents who have been dropping off know that even though the little gate, which is the exit route from the one-way system, is open, because obviously that's how children from breakfast and breakfast club have been accessing, that you don't go through that until those main double gates are open, please. All right, and if you're waiting, obviously those gates won't be open till 8:45, then please can you make sure that you are waiting socially distanced. That would be amazing, thank you very much. And we are still having to keep with the staggered pickup times because it is about reducing numbers on site as per government guidance, and so these will remain the same, and they will be exactly the same as they have been from September to December. So it's 3 p.m. for reception, years 3 and 4, and then 3:15 for 1 and 2 and 5 and 6. And thank you for supporting us with that, parents.
Just to remind you that our school lunch menu is operational, so they can have a healthy, really tasty meal. And if you're not sure of what is on offer, please access our website and rehearse with the children what are the options, so that when they come on Monday, they're not having to think on the spot.
Amazing. Right, one last sort of key message from me, uniform. I have put it out on the bulletin already. That's been out a couple of weeks now. So everyone's going to be coming back in full uniform, all right? If you're finding parents that obviously school shoes are not fitting, then please obviously use school trainers. But, you know, I know that I'm hoping that you'll be able to get out and get some new school shoes if you need them. And obviously full uniform back, so that means school shoes as well, from Easter onwards, from that summer holiday, oh my goodness me, sorry, from the summer term onwards, okay? And just going back to the uniform aspects, the school rules apply. So obviously I know it's been lovely to try out different things during lockdown, but please children remember, okay, so no hair dye, no nail varnish, do the earrings need to be stud earrings, and running back, make sure you're checking what days you need to be wearing your PE kit, games kit in, all right? And those are the days obviously you'll be coming in those as well. All right, and that's just really just to get everybody back in the zone, back ready for school, back to our Warden Hill way, and we absolutely can't wait to see you all.
It's going to be really exciting. My body language shook then. I'm really excited. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. We can't wait to see you on Monday.
All right, so have a fabulous weekend, and we look forward to seeing you all then. All right.
Thank you.
Take care.